Hey guys, your good old boy Mike here. I just wanted to, I guess this would be more like part two. I made a video, it wasn't really news, but it was on GridX earlier. If you haven't seen it, please take a look at it. Give me your questions, comments. If you have any more info, let me know, because I always want to learn myself, and I'm still new to this in a sense. I got something to learn from everybody. That's my outlook. So everybody, if you got any comments, questions, anything else I should look into or you want me to look into, always let me know because I'm always down to look up things. So this news is going to be kind of brief. Well, not brief. There's a lot of things I wanted to kind of put out there, but at the same time, I want to touch on the two false flags that we had in the last 24 hours, which were more like psyops than anything else because no one was injured. Except for the culprit in the second one. I'm not going to go into links and all that on that. You can find links all over the place. I'm just going to kind of touch on my perspective and how I strongly feel. I also already put links on one of the two in my video that I did on it yesterday as it happened. Here we go. Right here, FEMA. Basically activating red and blue lists along with FEMA camps. Very interesting document here. Article. Make sure you take a look. As always, the links will be in the description, even if they're not there right away. Just check back in a minute and they'll be there. So basically, this going over what there's been a lot of dots on mailboxes or X's in front of houses being noticed. Very interesting stuff. Make sure you look. This here is going over the military activity going on in the country. I was actually asking Realms because I've been seeing a lot of it up where I am in New York. Reading this article, very interesting stuff. Check out the videos. Now we got after that big earthquake in the Philippines, we've got hundreds of sinkholes swallowing up, parts of the Philippines. Very interesting. Take a look at this article as well. Army captain, he's posting on Facebook. He was an ex-army captain. Basically warning about DHS, preparing for war, all the same stuff we already know, guys. Same stuff we've talked about. If you're awake, you already know. If you're not awake, make sure you start looking at some of the articles that I'm putting on here. Very good stuff for you to take a look at. Senate approves bill that legalizes sodomy and bestiality in the U.S. military. Just shows you exactly what Obama is all about. It's from before it's news, but still, it doesn't really matter. If that's going on, that's just sick. This year, the perpetual pathological lying of Barack Obama. Very, very good opinion article. Also has facts there as well. 70% of Americans have lost trust for Obama. Really good stuff there. NeuroCam is a wearable camera that detects your emotions to automatically record what you're interested in. Now I can see this going along the lines of reading your mind, if it's reading your emotions. That goes along with what they've already talked about openly, which is pre-crime. Like the Time Cop movie there. They actually have talked about making pre-crime a crime. And in one of my other videos, I showed how they're dissecting brains, and they're on the verge of figuring out how to read people's minds. Like, no joke, technologically, that's where they're at. Next topic: comet ison, fear or danger. Now this is actually the old Marine, but this is going off of BP Earthwatch. Old Marine usually will, kind of pigtail off of BP Earthwatch, which is good. He gets the information out. This is his own perspective. I'll also leave the link to the video that BP Earthwatch did, which was showing a beta gamma delta sunspot, which ended up, it's coming in to Earth facing. Very, very, very strong sunspot, guys. Very, very important. This thing puts a direct blow at us. EMPs won't mean nothing. And on to my next topic. Sunspot 1890 produced powerful x3.3 solar flare. That's a huge solar flare, guys. Huge. I mean, this thing's been popping off left and right, and now it's getting into us. It's facing Earth now. It's coming in and facing Earth. We really got to watch this sunspot. This sunspot could be the big one. Million Mask March. This is anonymous. They're not all anonymous. They're all people who've joined anonymous and people who just want to protest. And, it's good stuff. This article here by RT goes over, it's kind of funny because if you look at the rest of the world here, and then you look, and it's always the United States who says, the rest of the world is so horrible, they're all communists, and trust me, I don't want a communist country. I'm not saying that at all. But who's the real communist here? Look at how many people are protesting right here and over here. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. This basically has updates on the Million Mask March. Now that I don't really like to see the burning of the American flag. That actually kind of really makes me angry. I love my country. I just don't love what's become of it. I don't love the people that have taken it hostage. On to the next topic we got here. Now, Obama's denying that he made the promise that we could keep our healthcare plans. Now he's saying he didn't say that. And there's other articles that I found where the White House is going after the insurance company saying, well, why are you canceling people? Well, hey, bozo, because you're raising everybody's premiums, you're creating stipulations that are unachievable. You're making it so that people can't keep their health care. It's all a big song and dance. My first video I ever made was about Obamacare because I saw right through the BS and I knew what it was, and it finally got me to make a video. So on the next topic, FBI seeks ID suspects with video recognition technology. So all of us put our faces on YouTube. That's what they're trying to do, and it ain't gonna be suspects of crimes. They're gonna make suspects of, the people who are standing against the elitists. We've already seen that they're attacking us. With the various false flags that have happened, and then now they're trying to pin it on the constitutionalists. Next one. Hospital bills man for rectal search he was forced to undergo by police. Please make sure you read this. This guy was in New Mexico. He was stopped for failure to stop at a stop sign, and the officer said he was clenching his cheeks. So then he was taken to a hospital, and the police requested that they do a rectal search, and the hospital refused. So then he takes him to a different hospital, and where they'll actually do it, the man was x-rayed, anally searched twice, probed, then they ended up doing more x-rays, made him defecate on the floor, gave him various enemas, and then finally a colonoscopy. How sick is that? Where do we live? Is this America? This ain't America. There's no way this is America. Now, on to the false flags, guys. This is just me. This is, what you're gonna hear from me is opinions. I don't have solid fact. This is my opinion. Two guys with body armor running around causing mayhem in camo. Both guys. Same day, basically. within a matter of hours. You know, I mean, how much more BS do you get? And one's in Connecticut, one's in New Jersey. So, just so happens, coincidentally, I mean, coincidences do happen, but then you got James Hall, then you got Holmes Elementary. I mean, come on, James Holmes, Aurora, Colorado, Newton, and then happens in Connecticut, Newton, Connecticut, basically trying to, stir it up. It's all psyops. I'm trying to bring back that fear, trying to get everybody's emotions on a roller coaster again. And we're going to be seeing much more of this. It's going to be nonstop, and it just so happens that it's all happening as Obamacare is falling off the friggin' rails. Everything's a mess. What better way to turn everybody's, attention than to create these psyops and get everybody scared? They're coming for our guns. They're coming for our freedoms. They're coming to enslave us. It's only a matter of when. And, Grid X2 planned, big sunspot in the air. Not saying it's going to definitely do anything, but I mean, it already just popped off an x3.3. Luckily, it wasn't Earth facing. Guys, I don't know where we're at, but we got these false flags, aka psyops. I'd really call them psyops because they found the one guy dead from Jersey in the basement. Supposedly shot himself. Supposedly, but then again, he was shooting out all the surveillance footage. Supposedly, also, urban shield's going on in California. LAX happens. The kid who looks almost identical to Lanza, when you see the actual picture of him laying on the floor with his khakis and his polo shirt, little tiny guy, just a little scapegoat. Just these one after another, after another, after another. I mean, I understand when things get tough, people get nuts. They are broadcasting these. They're putting triggers in there to subconsciously make us start becoming manipulated emotionally. And that's what people are failing to realize, is these little words and names and places. It's all a subconscious trigger. It's to trigger the emotions that we felt when we went through the other issues, I mean, I said it before, I'm going to say it again. You mean to tell me in LAX, one of the busiest airports in the world, guy's going to walk right in with an AR-15 or a rifle, whatever the frick it may be. It wasn't a pistol, so it wasn't concealed. No trench coat. He just walks right by. No sheriffs outside. Any airport I've ever been to, there's sheriffs, cops, people all on the outside. Nobody's going to start running before he goes in? Sounds a little funny. Don't matter if you go in an employee entrance, because they're all fenced off. You can't you got to go in the main way to get in. Period. There's only so many ways to get in an airport because they got them all secured for a reason. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know, but I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to see more of these, and we're going to see a big one coming real soon. I feel it in my gut. It may not happen. I hope it doesn't happen, but I feel it in my gut. I feel it in my bones. I know it's coming. Just, prepare yourself. Get right with Jesus Christ and God. I don't know. I love you guys, and I hope everybody stays safe. And if there's anything that you want me to look up or you want to talk to me about, you want me to do a video on, feel free to ask. That's why I'm here, just to share information and help others. And get others' opinions. God bless.